Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Elise of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning for May monthly and the last week of April in my wellness planner. So if you are new to my wellness videos, I have these free journaling prompts, which is how I use my wellness planner, that they're linked below. They're available on my website. I did sort of redo these from the prior ones because the boxes were just all messed up and they were making me crazy. So this is sized for classic happy planner. So when you print it, you just print it at 100%. And then these boxes, like you can see here, are just enough so that you don't cover up the dates. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut out, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I ended up just using the scissor because I don't know if you know this about me, but I absolutely have the inability to cut a straight line even when I'm using a paper trimmer, which is so ridiculous. So because I made one mistake when I was originally cutting it, then everything else became crooked. So I'm just using my Tombow permanent adhesive to put a little bit of sticky down. I don't think it needs to be perfect, and you don't need a ton of it, just enough to kind of stick them down. And I really don't go, like, I don't look at the prompts and put specific prompts on specific days. I just kind of pop them down. And what I really like about this is that I just think it's a good way to be able to use your wellness planner. You know, maybe you have a different layout than I do. I have the horizontal layout, or maybe I originally started doing these because I was using my wellness planner, which is horizontal, for journaling. But at a certain point, like, every day was, okay, today's a busy day at work, or, I saw my family today, or COVID sucks, or something like that. So I started doing prompts, and I don't use them every single day. I probably use them, like, I don't know, maybe 40% of the time. And it varies, of course, each week. So I like them when I don't really have anything to write besides the normal, this is how my day was, because I think that it helps just to take 5 minutes and kind of reflect based on these prompts. So these are new ones. There are a couple of repeats, but they're different. So, like, it may say, what was the best thing about today, or what was the best thing about last month, or what am I looking forward to? And those, I think, are fine to repeat. Oh, I have to deal with this. Okay. Those are fine to repeat because it's going to change. Like, you could write what was the best thing about today every single day, and I think it could change. Okay. Now we're going to have fun because there's 2 of these type boxes. So that's going to be a thing, I guess, in all of my May planners. So let's just get these last 3 down. And get the 25th. What I may actually do for May, before this video goes up, is I may make this a little bit easier for you by kind of making boxes that have 2 prompts on them. But what I'm going to do for myself right now is take this tape runner and tape 2 edges of this box together. Wait, I'm not sure this is going to work. No, it should work. Okay. So now I have 2 sides of it, and then I'm going to fold this over. And then put the tape runner on this side. And let's make sure I do this right. And on this side, it looks like I made a mistake. Shocking that I made a mistake in my planner because this one is now sideways. But it's fine. You get the gist of it, right? Okay, my ink is on me a little bit. All right, for now, I'm just going to deal with this part. I'm going to actually take this off. And then by the time that you get this, these will be split boxes. So you don't have to deal with what I just dealt with. So that's May. I'm probably not going to decorate it. I don't really need to. I mean, I could throw some flowers or something on there, but I don't really need to. All right, now let's decorate the weekly spread. All right, today I'm going to be using Sophisticated Florals, which I used recently in my big spread, but I haven't used in a wellness spread. So I think it'll be fun to use some gray tones. I don't really go like pastel in this spread often, but I think it might be pretty. I'm going to try to not use wax paper in this and just sort of go through the book and put stickers down and see how it goes. Actually, this one you can kind of see what's underneath it, the black line. So let's pull that up a little bit. And I'm going to take my Uniball Signo and just color in underneath here so that you don't see that black line. I could use the Papermate correction tape, the Dryline Ultra, but sometimes when I do that, you can see like a bump underneath it. So I'm going to do this instead. This is probably the planner that I spend the least amount of time in each day. I mean, maybe 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer just to write in. So I don't really know where I was going with that. I guess I just wanted to let you know. Okay. Let's see. Let go and grow. I wonder if we can like make this sticker fit this big space down here. Let's see. We're gonna need to cut it up, definitely. Might be just like a little bit too big. Yeah, it's too big. Okay, probably should have figured that out before I cut it. Go, we will use that another day. Oh, put that back down. Okay, keep going. These are pretty, these sprigs. Okay, let's see. I'm now kind of wishing I used these peach colors because I think they're really pretty, but instead we're going to use some of these outline florals. There was a time that I saved all of my black flowers and outline florals, but I'm not saving my stickers anymore. I'm using them. Let's just cut this one to be able to kind of put it over here, and then maybe this side we'll put right here. And I can probably put this down now. It's a little bit wrinkled, but I think it's fine. Okay, and now let's take some more flowers. And let's see, let's cut this one. I will tell you, I want to thank everyone who watches these wellness videos and comments on them and sends me messages on Instagram about them. These are my least viewed videos. And there was a time that I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stop doing them because they're a decent amount of work. They're not getting a lot of views. But when you guys tell me that you enjoy them and that the prompts, you know, mean something to you and they help you, that's what gets me to continue to film these. I still would use this planner. I just was thinking about maybe stopping these videos, but I'm not going to. Not in the near future anyway. Maybe something, you know, will change, but not yet. Okay, let's kind of maybe put this one along that black or along that gray box. Of course, it would have helped if I cut it neatly. Okay, I'm going to hold off on these flowers while I continue putting some other boxes throughout the spread. And these boxes I think I'll use for just like noting things about the day. And we can put this one right here on Sunday. Okay. And let's see. Maybe we can take these circles too, because I don't typically use circles. I do like to use stickers that I don't normally use in this planner because I can just put whatever on them. I can note, something good that I did for myself or someone else, or I can note the weather, or, maybe if I took a walk and did some exercise, whatever it may be. All right, let's go back to the flowers for a minute. I wish that let go and grow would fit. Can I just still do it anyway? Let me try again. Let me not give up yet. I'm going to grab the Papermate Dryline Ultra and let's cover up this notes and this black line completely. Look at that, it worked on one swipe this time. Because I think, here's what I can do. I can kind of layer this a little bit over that box. That works. Although now that I put that down, I'm definitely not going to be able to put this here. Okay. Maybe we're just going to do let go. Actually, let's cut off this. Okay. I'm just trying to map this out in my brain. I've got some ideas. The first one is removing this sticker. All right. Whew. This may not survive. Okay. Now I'm going to cut out let go and definitely butcher this in the process. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm sticking that on my arm just to hold it in place. Okay. I'm sure that's not what the Happy Planner designers had in mind when they created this sticker. We're going to do let go right over here. And then I'm going to take this end and the grow and put that down. I think I kind of salvaged it. I did not really expect that to work. I mean, it's not perfect, and if you're a perfectionist, it's definitely not going to be your vibe, but I think it's fine. I do wish that I had this black line back down, so what I think I'm going to do is take a ruler, see if I can do this successfully. Knowing me, it's not likely. Okay, and what I really need is like a chisel tip marker for this, which I don't have. So, I'm going to take a 1-point pen. We're going to draw a line there. And then I'm turning the ruler over in case I got any ink on the ruler, so I don't want it to spread on the page. And then let's draw another one. Whoops, not move the ruler in the process. Okay, I'm gonna hold it tight on this side. All right, it won't be as black as the other line, but I think if I just color this in, no one will know except for everyone who's watching. I actually think that having the correction tape underneath here is making it look darker than it would have originally because it's not like the ink isn't soaking in through the paper. I know that my desk is shaking a little bit when I do this. I'm sorry. It should be brief. Oh, and the reason, by the way, that it's not May yet and I'm sharing these is because next week will be May. So it's like in sync, it's going to be May. so that you can get these printed and set up for when your planner turns to May next week. So I do try to get these done the week before the month starts when I can. Okay. It's a little bit uneven, but honestly, like at first glance, I think you would never know. I sort of saved it. All right, let's put this on the discs and see it all come together. And I've had a couple of questions about sharing these after the pen. I don't often do it, and I'm probably not going to start just because this is like my personal stuff, really the only thing I don't share after the pen. You know, it's my journal, but using the prompts is really like that's what I do. I just use the prompts when I want to, and I write in them. So that's a wrap. I really like how this came out. I'm actually surprised, but I think it looks really pretty. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to subscribe. And I'm stop playing with that. Again, the prompts are linked in the description of this video on planwithelise.com/free-download. So I'll see you next time.